Good day, my amazing students. Welcome back to our second part of the Railway Children's Introduction. In this video, we're done with the explanation and we're going to move on to the booklet. You're going to have model answers for some of the questions you have in your booklet. And the rest, as you have seen in your homework chart, is homework, okay? Let's see what we have in the introduction. We have page number 2 in the booklet, which we have read in our last video, and we have discussed together, and I hope you have understood it well. And if you haven't read it, you should go back to the previous video before moving on with me in this part, okay? We're not going to read it again. We have tackled it before. So in pages 3 and 4, we have the questions. Questions from 1 till 10. In page 3, you have the whole page as homework. So questions number 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6 are homework, except for question number 3, which is cancelled. We're not going to solve it together this year. In page 4, you have question number 8 as homework, and you have question number 10 as a cancelled question. You have tackled it before in our last video where we discussed and explained everything about the book cover and the title of the story. So we won't have to repeat the answer again. Okay? So let's see the questions that we have. Question number 7 says, why did she use the name E. Nesbit instead of her full name? Do you remember? We said the answer in the explanation video. I'm sure you do remember well. Let's read the answer together. Back when Edith Nesbit started writing stories, people didn't believe that women could be anything but housewives. They thought that only men could write well, and they looked down on women. As a result, Edith Nesbit had to hide her name, thinking that people would buy her stories if they thought she was a man. Later on, she had more confidence to write her full name, and her stories became very popular. So, learn from Edith Nesbit to trust yourself and have a little bit more confidence in yourself and never hide away from people. So, being popular had nothing to do with being a woman or a man. It had everything to do with self-esteem, confidence, and trusting herself. Question number 9 says, how do you know that the children or the Railway Children was a famous and a popular story? We have said that also in the last video, and the answer says that the story was translated to many different languages, and that is why it became very popular among children worldwide. It was also made into many plays and movies in different editions. So at the end of this video, I'd like to tell you that you should copy the answers of the questions we have solved through this video inside your booklet. And we have arrived, like I said, to the end of the video. Thank you very much for listening to me, and goodbye.